This is my Hawaiian, what's it called? Ukulele? Ukulele. 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 No, this is my ukulele. 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 Ukulele.
I can't handle it, Dad.
It's too much for you?
So here we are. We just left the hotel and we are going to head to the storage, drop off some more stuff. We are packed full this car, and then we have other bags that friends are meeting us at the airport with, and we are doing it. We have decided that we are not gonna say no to the biggest risk of our lives, the biggest leap of our lives, the biggest yes of our lives. We're doing it. So we are taking you on the journey. Say hi, babies. Addie.
What's her name?
Daddy, thoughts?
Don't do this at home, people. This is by far the craziest thing I've ever done.
After almost 20 years for both of us in South Florida, we knew it was time to walk through a new door and a new chapter in our lives, as hard as it was to say goodbye to so many we love and so much. We knew it was time to walk into a new chapter in Maui, Hawaii. So we packed our bags. We were able to celebrate my 38th birthday with my beautiful mom and family in Arizona and out west on our way.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday.
We were able to blow off some steam and some stress in the desert of Arizona at my dad's house. So thankful for that time with family, just to refresh and get ready for the new chapter that we were stepping into in Maui. We finally made it to Maui after 2 almost 6-hour flights spread within a week. The kids did so good. We were so proud of them. And we were greeted with so much love and so much warmth, a greeting that we'll never be able to forget, and also a birthday celebration from longtime friends that we have known for so many years now that we can't even believe that we've been reunited all in the same place. And about 2 weeks ago, the journey officially began. Here we are, our new home is in Maui, Hawaii. We can hardly believe it. And again, we're just so glad to have you on the journey and are so thankful for all of your love and support. Hey guys,
Hola, aloha.
On a hike, aloha. We made it to Maui. We wanted to do a little intro to our next YouTube video while we're together and while we have a quiet moment. Summer and Addie are in school today, and we are in, we're on, I'm gonna butcher the name, but
Waiwikiwakiwaka.
Ridge Trail hike.
Wakanda.
So we are hiking, the girls are in school, Luca is with us, and we want to talk about navigating major transition, because that's what we just did as a family of 5, and just the ways that we practically made it happen and things that worked for us. It was a major one for our family, like major. You know, cross country move, getting rid of a ton of stuff. I talked about that in another video. You know, traveling across the country with the kids in several legs. We did, you know, we moved out of the house and moved into a hotel for a couple nights. Had to get rid of even more stuff, figure out all of our suitcase weight. We had
14
large.
14 bags. 14
We're
bags.
still recovering mentally and physically, but we had 10 large suitcase bags and 4 carry-ons and probably like 7 or 8 like personal items that we brought. And 3 kids, and yeah, Luca's tired thinking about it too. Luca, you want to say anything about that?
Hi.
And we got rid of a ton of stuff before that. That was a really interesting process for me, and Grant kind of just did it. He doesn't have a hard time getting rid of stuff.
Toss it. I toss it.
Yeah, but I
enjoy it.
with piles of clothes and piles of stuff, and
A lot of therapy.
figuring out what to get rid of, what to keep, you know, all those things, all the sentimental stuff I kept. We got like a tiny 5x5x5 storage for the bulky things that we didn't want to get rid of. We weren't quite ready to get rid of yet.
Personal
Yeah.
stuff like teddy bears from when I was 2 years old
No,
that used to look after me,
no.
things like that.
Yeah.
So anyways,
yeah.
what's the video is about just how we managed the whole change. And honestly, we're still managing it. Like some days are just amazing and easy and fun.
Yep.
And some days are just a little more complicated and
Yep.
exhausting and hard.
Yep.
And I start to miss familiar surroundings, familiar faces, getting used to this. And you know what?
It's different for us to be in an environment, just keeping it super real as always, but you know, to be the new guy, right? Or the new girl where you don't know anybody and you are, you know, navigating how to make friendships and, you know, all that kind of stuff is just so awkward for us. We're not used to that, you know, and you know, we haven't even been here for 2 weeks. We're still getting used to our routine and our rhythm, and you know, it's a lot. A 6-hour time change. You know, I was saying we went from the house, we moved out of our house, we did a hotel for a couple nights to get rid of more stuff, get organized, get out of the house, get the house all ready that we were moving out of, and then stayed at a hotel a couple nights, flew to Vegas, stayed with my mom for a couple nights there, and then we went to Maui after that. So all of that in, you know, the span of about a week, and then we got resettled here, got the kids back in school like the next week after that. And so it's just been a lot of new, a lot of change, a lot of travel, a lot of transition with the kids, obviously. And so we're just going to talk about a couple things that have really helped us while we navigate major transition, like move or, you know, just new, because it can be a traumatic thing if you don't know how to navigate it well, right? And so we want to just talk about how we've navigated it this go around. There's like flies around us, don't mind us. Maybe show the view
Feels
real
like
quick.
it's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain.
Hold
This
on.
is kind of a real life scenario in regards to what we're
check
sharing
that out.
about anyway.
Check that out.
Yeah.
I think I saw a silverback over there beating its chest. It recognized me.
Little flies everywhere.
Beautiful.
So what are some ways, babe, that we have navigated a major life transition like this?
It's just you have to be very lighthearted. I think you can't take yourself too serious, and you are the only one that's responsible with that. You know, nobody else can, for the most part, you know, fix that for you. You have to manage that within yourself, is to
Yep.
be lighthearted,
Yep.
be thankful
Yep.
too. You know, I
What
mean,
are some ways that we've been lighthearted with us and the kids?
just like if we're driving long drives and it's getting a little stressful, like jamming out to like some really goofy tunes, and like I have this like rapper pseudo personality, smooth G, and so I'll just start rapping and making up lyrics with the kids, and they love it, you know, and that way we are just in the spirit again, because we are like children and we're having fun, and next thing you know, you're back home. Next thing you know, you overcame a potential just storm.
Like while we're driving and stuff,
Yeah, while we're driving, while we're traveling, you got to make a game out of it. You got to make light of it.
Just being playful, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. He's good
Play.
at that. I can get kind of intense and in my head, and so can he. And the playfulness definitely keeps us, you know, lighthearted. It keeps the kids more feeling a sense of safety and stability and not so intense. And then they start to bicker and fight when they feel that vibe, but just keeping things light, right? So also he'll like wrestle with the kids and you know, do fun things with them at nights. We just really try to keep an atmosphere of connection with our kids and with our family, connecting in daily. There's
a drone.
A drone. Connecting in daily with each other, with our kids is a big one too. That was something I was going to share. Like taking time daily, we're really big about connecting to ourselves. So really taking time to check in with ourselves and make sure how we're doing, knowing what we need. Communicating that to each other, and then also checking in with our kids. How's your heart? How are you doing? We try to do that daily with all of our kids, literally, and each other. It helps us to keep a sense of connection, unity, stability, sanity. We try to cover each other, look out for each other, connect with each other, and just communicate with each other. It just really helps. So those are some practical things: playfulness and being, you know, connected, present, checking in.
I'll say one more thing. I think it's almost expecting the worst too.
Sit, honey.
I know that sounds like really morbid, but when we, like, before we get on a flight, especially a big one like this, I literally expect the worst possible thing to happen. You know, the worst possible thing.
You lower your expectations.
I
think
lower
that's
my
kind of a better way to say
expectations.
it.
Well, no, I know what I mean. I expect. I'm not surprised when they take away our expensive shampoo or face stuff because we were too tired to pack it in the check-in bags.
Yep.
And so they just like put the kibosh on the whole set of like beauty counter products.
That's the worst thing that happened, though.
That was actually the worst thing that happened. So
Wasn't
I
that
was
bad?
more prepared for that one because I was expecting things like that to happen. And when it does, you're not as surprised. Because when you're surprised, then you go into fight or flight. You're in shock. You don't know how to handle things versus flow. And, you know, so I think...
But we also have a grateful, positive atmosphere and attitude. We really fight for that every day. We find ways to give thanks to the kids and what's something you're grateful for. And there's like little flies everywhere. You know, what's something you're grateful for, and just really we just bought this gratitude tree where we're going to put every day something we're grateful for on it, and just really cultivating with our kids like that perspective, but also being realistic, right? And not having crazy high expectations of ourselves. Lastly, I would just say we've been reminding each other every day not to be hard on ourselves as we transition, as we settle in, as we get used to a new home, a new rhythm. I'm big on structures, schedule, vibe, rhythm, like knowing our jam, knowing our routine. And when it's new, you don't have as much of that. You're establishing that, you're getting that re-situated. And so just not being hard on ourselves while we do that, while we get a new sitter, not have date nights, just trying to be flexible, trying to maintain normalcy amidst the transition, and also just not miss it, right? Like not miss this precious window that we have where we've just gotten here. It's new. We don't know a lot of people. Just enjoying that, trying to really be present and soak in that this time, you know, this moment of it being so new and us being so new, and the stretching and the changes, and just really taking out of those moments what we can and not missing it. So those are some things that worked for us. Any other thoughts, babe?
No, I think it's starting to rain, so...
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. We're going to share some other clips in this video of just our new home, our new norm, our new everything, and we'll keep you up to speed as far as of things with us. We're going to be developing a course soon with Grant and Ashley Lewis that we'll keep you posted on, and lots of exciting things to look forward to. We'll keep you posted on that. Love you guys. Thanks for all your love. We appreciate it so much.
Okay, ciao. Bye.
As always, we want to remind you to like and subscribe these videos. I don't usually say that, but if you want to continue to join us on the journey, we'll probably post more often, I'm guessing, now that we're here. It's been a bit of a whirlwind to get here, not in a bad way, but a lot. We've had a lot going on, so the ability to post videos has not been as often or as frequent or as much as we would like to. So if you would like to continue to join us on the journey, we're going to be chatting more about inside stuff, and also we're going to be talking more about some things that you can look forward to with Grant and Ashley Lewis. We're going to be having free courses and a spot that you can dial in for that with the 6 Fs, and a membership as well, and some other exciting things that we'll keep you posted on. But if you'd like to join us, like and subscribe, and thank you again for all your love, all of your encouragement, all of your prayers, all that you guys have continued to pour out on us. We're super grateful, humbled, and just super thankful and excited about this new chapter for our family that we'll continue to share with you. All right, guys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. Happy birthday to Say hey to your YouTube followers. Say,
What day is it? What time zone are we in? How are you, girl?
yeah, hey YouTubes. Hey.